Hello everyone, how are we? I am here to finally film my hair tutorial. How I do my bouncy. I'm so warm. I would usually dry my hair and get ready in my underwear, but that's just not YouTube friendly, so can't do that. I have just freshly washed my hair. Before I washed my hair I used Olaplex number 3 and the one that's like kind of liquidy, I think it's number 10 maybe, who knows. And then I washed my hair with Label M frizz free shampoo and conditioner, and now I need to put other clothes on. This won't work. A wee crop top, that'll do. Oh, the battery's running low, that's good. Right, so I'll just go over that again. So basically I just put this through my hair off camera because I think I didn't press record, so that's a good start. Which is number 6, the Bond Smoother, and it like helps with the frizziness of my hair, as you can see. I put like a wee dollop in my hand, rub it through it, and I rub it through every inch of my hair, not the root, but I try and get like my broken bits around here just so it's helping with growth, etc. And then I really lather it on the ends. Then I go in with the Redken 25 Benefits One United, so it's like 25 benefits in one bottle. It has like 25 things apparently. Well, here's the 25. But anyway, I seen this on a hairdresser story. Her name's Florence, I think I'm saying it right, Nielsen. I've followed her for literally years. She's really insightful and she sometimes does like wee Q&As. And I seen her talking about good heat protectant spray, which I really had to get into because I'd never used it, and like you're about to see how much heat I use on my hair. Quite terrifying. Obviously this tutorial is, sorry, then I use a brush in my hair. So obviously this tutorial is quite is kind of for curly hair, but I suppose anything I do and any of the tools and like products I use can be used on a straight haired person too. I just don't know if the way I straighten it would work for people that don't have this haircut. I don't know. I'm not actually sure, but for me, I've told you guys before, I feel like I'm the only one who can style my hair. Like my mum, when I get my hair cut or coloured, she wouldn't even blow dry it for me. Like, she's fantastic at what she does. She's been doing it for 500 years, but I'm just quite fussy with my hair. It's the only thing I'm fussy about. Hair and makeup, cannot have anyone doing it. So I actually just worked out how to do this myself. I don't know how, I was just playing about with the straighteners. I am a wizard with straighteners, Megan will tell you. So I just for some reason managed to work out how to do this and it just worked. But basically what I asked my mum to do is just give me a blunt cut. I don't like any layers, I don't want any layers, no thank you. And then a couple of months ago, I would say like February actually now, I got bangs and they were quite short but they've grown out now and I quite like the length, so I might get them cut a wee bit more just so that they stay this sort of length. And then the top section of my hair is snapped. It has grown in quite a bit and it's really getting there with all these products I've been using for literal months now. By the way, every time I wash my hair I use all these products, and then when my hair's dry and I need to restyle it, I use the GHD heat protectant spray, which is called Bodyguard. You need this in your life. It's also good for styling, I feel. Anyway, so I don't have any layers apart from the top section that is just broken bits, and then I have like snapped bits like in here, but that's the only difference in length in my hair. I actually don't ask for any layers, I don't want any layers. Sorry, I took my ring off to put my serum stuff through my hair because I don't like getting products in it. So I use these two clips, just run through the products. I use these clips from Asda. I also use them to style my hair when I do like the wee thing back there. They're life changing and they're the only things that hold up my hair, so you must get these. I have quite a strange hair texture where I have very curly hair, as you can see, which doesn't look thick, but my word, will be here an hour. Obviously I'll edit it down, but we'll be here a while. And then I use the GHD straighteners, GHD Gold. I bumped these from Salon, I'm not gonna lie. And then I was very kindly sent a GHD hairdryer. GHD actually sent me it, and it's the GHD 20. It was like 20 years of GHD and they had a wee celebration and they sent me that in a PR package. So buzzing about that. I'm going to try and dampen the ends a bit. My hair is drying at an alarming rate because I keep talking, because usually I would be like dried my hair by now, but I had to set up the camera. So yeah, that's a kind of brief synopsis on my hair and the products I use and like things I like to do with my hair. We're just going to get into styling it. Right now, literally all I do, what you're about to see, is I'm about to put on Stacey Dooley Sleeps Over. Super interesting documentary that she films, and she goes and stays in families' houses that have like a different way of living. So this one is a strictly Orthodox Jewish family. So interesting. The one I just watched before was a Mormon family, and then the one I watched before was a family with no rules. I could be super behind on this, but it just came onto YouTube, on my YouTube anyway. It just came up recommended, and there's loads of different episodes. Like here's another one, Stacey Dooley Sleeps Over with child model. Super interesting. So yeah, I would recommend this. So while I dry my hair, I'll have this on, but I literally just blast my hair dry. All I need my hair to be is bone dry. I don't style it. Like sometimes I'll do like this, but just to smooth it and dry it quicker, not for actual blow dry styling. The blow dry part comes in the straighteners, which I know sounds confusing, but you'll see. You'll also need rollers for this. I don't roll my whole hair, but if you have bangs like me, I think this is a fantastic touch to it. But anyway, I'm going to blast my hair dry. I'll speed this up for you and I'll see you in a couple of minutes. So guys, this is my hair. Look how mad it is. I bet you wouldn't expect that. This is why I don't go out in the rain. So I'm going to section this off, and I'll do half my head up in a clip, like so. Good if you have long nails to section your hair, and I'll just put that in a clip. And then this section here, like this much, I will now style. While I wait for them to heat up, I am going to phone my tattoo guy because I would really like an appointment tomorrow.
Thank you for calling Bouncy's Visitor Emporium. Please hold while I try to connect you.
Morning, Manchester Emporium.
Hiya, I was looking to book in with Alex tomorrow. I messaged him and he said he had some free space tomorrow and just to phone.
Okay, no problem. How much did he quote you for that?
He didn't say how much, he actually didn't mention.
Right.
He just told me to call to book. It was just like some wee minis that I'd sent him.
Right, okay. I'm just going to need to go get a quote from him, and then if you can drop me a message on Instagram, I can send you the link for the PayPal.
Okay, yeah.
Resting on your butt.
Do you hear that? So, now my hair section, tattoos are booked in. I am going to take my GHD Bodyguard. I'm not going to use too much of it because I've obviously already used heat protectant spray. That's a heat protectant spray for when your hair's wet, but like, I just like to be extra safe because I'm so scared of leaving myself with no hair. Can we talk about the length of my hair? I just add like a tiny bit through the ends, and then I do like a wee tiny extra bit on my super broken bits because we would like them back. And then I just brush that through, just don't want it to be too wet. And then I split this hair into two sections, and then I take like a tiny section that I'm going to start off with, like so, and I just clip that out the way. So my straighteners I've heated up. I take the straighteners, and I know this sounds bizarre, but I straighten over the curly bits. So what we want to do first is get rid of the curly bits. I don't really touch the ends. Don't like to go over them too much because they're the most sensitive bits. and then I go like this, clamp down and twist. Okay, next bit. I just knew this is always going to be a stupid video to film. Next section. I don't take too big and I don't take too small, just because it is really time consuming, and once you master it you will be able to take bigger sections and control the bigger sections. I guarantee you will be a master after you've done this a couple of times, because it is actually like super easy. Okay, and then we go take this, like so. I'll do one more slowed down for you. Ow. I feel like that's too big a section. And we clamp all that down, remove all the frizzy curls. And then that was my belly. Twist. And it just goes like this. So I'll finish this section and then I'll show you on the other side what I do, and then I'll show you the top section. Sorry, I thought I would just show you, like, sometimes I twist the way I do it, but I just done it there and I thought that's a good example. Just if I can't reach in certain areas, like sometimes I'll do this, okay? So I've gone over those bits and then I'll go back in like this and actually hold the straighteners. I don't know when I do that, but I think it's like angles that I can't really get. I don't know, I just sometimes switch it up just depending on how comfortable it is to twist. And I'm just going to quickly show you what I do with some of these bits. So with this I'll just do the same thing as I was doing with the other ones. Like so. Ouch. And then with my broken bits, I found that twisting them up the way just made them look more broken. So if you have any areas like this, I will show you what I do. So I go over them, try and go over them less than I would do the other sections, and then I just go like this. So a twisting motion out the way, and it kind of leaves them like this. Like little horns coming out your ears. But they do calm down, they don't roll, stuff like that. And then I just feel like they kind of blend into the swoopy bits, like Sandy. From Greece is the energy we're going for. Look at the difference in my hair. Look, like the texture of my hair is so like crunchy and coarse feeling. Like my hair was more frizzy when I was younger, especially bizarrely when like I hit puberty, like when I was that sort of age where I was like getting my period and stuff like that. My hair textures changed so much, and my brother has a bizarre hair texture. So like for him, like it was so, because my mum and dad both don't have this, so so strange. So I was like, oh my god, that's gonna happen to me and I'm never gonna be able to style it, because it's harder for a girl to be able to style it. So I was like so worried about that. But my hair for some reason just straightens really well. Like obviously you'll see how much like work I put into it for it to go smooth, but you would look at that and I think you would assume first glance that I'm naturally straight haired person. I don't know, especially when it's all finished, I feel like you would never know. Sometimes the giveaways are my baby hairs because they're just so strange looking. Anyway, so I'll do this section and I'll do the exact same on this side. I'll show you like the motion. This mirror situation that I've got here has taught me so much about how much I neglect the back of my head. And yeah, just the same really. These wee marks here on my shoulder, Megan was having a real meltdown the other day doing her hair. Like she just really wasn't feeling herself. We all have those moments, even though she looked gorge as always, but she just was not feeling herself. So I was like, right, I'll help. So like I started like doing her hair, and I went to like grab a bit of her hair, but I fell and I like yanked her. I was like, okay, I'm making this situation worse. Hold on, I'm getting a FaceTime. Hi guys! So I was on the phone there to the wardrobe girls. They are going through my winter bits for me, which are still in Glasgow, so they just FaceTime me to go through whatever was there. They're going to bring it here, they're going to freshen up my wardrobe for winter, and they're going to help me with my wee room down the stairs. Like, I just don't know how to make that cute. Like, I have so many trinkets, so many bits, but I just don't know how to like design it, and I kind of need it to be like a wee YouTube like photo taking room, because it's the only room with like natural lighting apart from the living room, and the living room is like a joint living room and kitchen, so I don't really want my photos being in there, you know what I mean? So I just need a wee bit of help with that, and I forgot that they would be there at the moment, so I forgot that would interrupt this. So I left my top section for you, and I will show you what I do. So I'm gonna put my parting in. So split the hair into two. And I'll just space spun that. Let's make sure this is like quite perfect, because it is all about like a sleek look, this. So I've divided that into two, and then we have this section here. Make sure I've collected all that. And I'm going to do this in like a couple of sections. So what I would do first is work from the back, just because like they are the harder bits, so I just like to get them out of the way, and divide that into quite small sections again, like thin sections, but you can take big ones just because the straighteners do cover. Oh, this is annoying me. So the top half I do completely differently to the bottom half. I don't really know why I do that, and I don't know how I tested this and it just worked for me. I don't know where it began. Oh, they're not on, so that's good. I don't know where this began, but I've just done it and it looked like a blow dry. It's very strange. I feel like people are going to be surprised to hear that this is how I do my hair, but this is how I achieve the bouncy look. So again, do the same where you go over the curls if you have them. If not, you're ever so lucky. So get rid of the curls. And then grab the hair, all of it together. I'm just making sure all the curls are away, like so, and go like this. Twist. Not a curl, a twist. Twist and pull. And we have a bouncy look. This section is definitely easier to use a brush, because you can keep all your hair up in it and twist and pull. Am I awful at explaining this? Again. Twist and pull. Is that okay for me to show you? I'll do a couple more bits and I'll show you, right? ridiculous this cup I got from Starbucks. It's like, can you see it? Weird. It's like black matte chic with a wee green bit. Serving me autumnal vibes. Starts to create this like layered bouncy look. I don't know like the science behind it or how this works, but it seems to be working quite well for me. And I just take like small sections and just do the same curl as I showed you at the start there. I'm not sure if this will work for other styles of hair. I hope it, really hope it does, because this has been my most requested video since literally I've ever started YouTube. So I really hope it works for you guys. And like I obviously do Megan's hair quite a lot for her. I just do like her wee curls and like I like style it for her sometimes. But I've never done this, but she wouldn't. I don't think she would like this. I think she likes it on me, but I don't know if she would like this hairstyle. Like I've never got to try it on anyone else, so I'm not sure if it does work, but report back, tag me in your pictures, please test this out and see if it works for you. So for the fringe bit, like I've done half of it, so I just divide that into small sections as well. It's not something I do like with like one big motion with the fringe. I still split it and just treat it like the rest of my head and do the twist and pull thing. It's like bend and snap but twist and pull. And the same here. And then I take a roller, hold on, like so. And then I just twist like you usually would with a roller. And then like clamp it down, make sure you've got all the hair in. Oh, I just realised you couldn't see that at all. Sorry, twist up and then just roll down with the fringe, and I'll leave that in. Sometimes I can leave it in for hours if like I've got time, or like today I'll just probably do my makeup, get my clothes on, and then I'll just take them out before I leave. It's like dead easy to do. And they're like comfortable. I've slept in them before as well, just my wee front ones obviously because they don't affect the rest of my head. Sometimes I felt like these bits have been flat, like today they've worked really well, but they've been quite flat, so I've put them up in rollers as well. But rollers, for some reason, I feel like I've just got quite shit ones. Like I think I literally got these in Primark or something, so they're not that good. But I feel like if you're using the right ones, they might do a better job. But I'm not usually a roller friendly person. This is quite a new thing for me. But it seems to work for the fringe area and keeps the like blow dry style hair looking quite bouncy. So I'm going to do the other side and then I'll come back and show you the end result and then what I use on my hair at the end. Hello everyone. I am pretty much ready now, so I thought I would show you what I do. I've had these in for a while actually because I've been doing things. So I'll just pull these out and they sort of sit bouncy like so, and then I take Olaplex number 7, the bonding oil, and I just do a couple of wee drops of that. Love Olaplex, right? But one thing I would say about their products is that their packaging, I find everything hard to get out. Like I struggle literally. That's just a stupid wee thing. I feel like that should be like a wee squeezy thing or something. The number 6 is a nightmare to get out. I always have to take the lid off. And the number 3 isn't that easy to apply either. Don't know, I feel like they should all be in like pumps, if you know what I mean. So I run that through the ends just to keep those bits, and then if I have a tiny bit left on my hands I'll run it through the fringe. And guys, that is it. I hope this was helpful. Is that a fire alarm? I'm ignoring that. Yeah, so I hope this was helpful. I hope this answered all your questions regarding the blow dry, and I hope you like it. I hope it works for you. Tag me in your picture, let me know if it works. Send me some stories. Yeah, I look forward to seeing how this works on other people's hair. The oil at the end makes a huge difference, by the way, so I don't know if it has to be the Olaplex one, but for me I feel like this hairstyle wouldn't work without the products I use personally. So if you don't want to spend all your money on Olaplex, there are Olaplex dupes out there that I have tried and they've been good. The Revolution ones are good. And I will link every product I've used below, even the straighteners. If you feel like your straighteners wouldn't do the same job, I'll link them. And I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope to see you in another video. Thank you for being patient on this one. I know you've all been really desperate for me to do the blow dry. Sending lots of love and happiness in your direction today. What the fuck is that noise?